The PlayStation 5 released what? About 4 years ago. This November, it's going to be 4 years ago, dude. Time has like flown by, but I don't really feel like next gen has really even started yet. At least that's the way it feels to me. I mean, there's been some all right stuff that's come out, but as I said in a recent video, I kind of feel like console gaming is over. It just doesn't feel the same anymore. And in that video, I talked about everything, but I focused more on PlayStation. I talked a bit crap, about my feelings with things. And the reason I focused more on PlayStation than I did Xbox, even though I did talk about Xbox, is because I care more about PlayStation. Oh my God, PlayStation 1 is one of my all-time favorite consoles. PlayStation 2, the PS3. I want to see the PlayStation 5 be more awesome. That's what I want to see, right? More releases, more exclusives. I know people are mixed on console exclusives. I think deep down in my heart, console exclusives are an important thing. Like, get out of here with that. People are like, oh, there should be no console exclusives. Without console exclusives, then we don't need consoles. I don't know what the hell people are on about. It's important. It needs to be important. It needs to be there. But just today, we got to talk about this. The PlayStation 5 Pro. It was bound to happen. They just announced this about an hour ago. I watched the presentation. I just want to talk about this with you guys because it's kind of it's mixed. People are a little mixed on this. It is an amazing looking piece of hardware. PlayStation, Sony, they know what they're doing as far as hardware goes. Like, their journey's continuing with a larger GPU, advanced ray tracing, AI driven upscaling, and some kind of PlayStation. They're on the spectrum. I don't know, spectral super resolution. But when you look at the comments, we're going to circle back in a minute. People are not happy, it seems. But let's take a gander. Let's take a gander on their blog here. Witness Play Unleashed. So we got to take a look at these specs, all right? So they worked hard to continuously evolve the console experience and deliver great games to their players. Okay? Let's take a look. As many have asked for a console that runs even higher fidelity and smoother frame rates, they had to give it to them. They got to make a more expensive console. Okay? I'll give it to Sony. At least they did an upgrade, right? They're giving you more. Xbox, they just made like, hey, we're going to make another console that is just all digital. But I hate to break it to you, this thing is all digital too. But you can buy a disc drive. And that's one of the biggest issues people are having here is that this thing is hella expensive and you got to buy the disc drive separate. And you know what? This little stand right here, they ain't giving it to you. You got to buy the stand separate too. This thing is freaking ridiculous, man. This thing is ridiculous. But that's why I talked more about PlayStation in my previous video. Because I care more about PlayStation. I have an Xbox Series X. I've been PlayStation like all in since the beginning. Xbox I wasn't until the 360. And then up until like this previous generation into the Series X. I have the Series X, but it's my kids play that. I play the PlayStation 5. That's why I'm like, more emotional about the PlayStation 5 because I'm more experienced with it, That's why. I just kind of have to explain myself. But okay. Key performance features here. Upgraded GPU. They're upgrading the GPU to have 67% more compute units and 28% faster memory. This enables up to 45% faster rendering for gameplay, making the experience much more smoother. Advanced ray tracing. They added even more powerful ray tracing. The average consumer, they ain't gonna know what the hell they're talking about, right? This ain't gonna sell it to most people other than the hardcore gamer, right? But grandma out there, she ain't gonna know what the hell this is. Little Timmy's gonna be like, Grandma, it's got triple the double the raise. She's gonna be like, okay, I guess. They ain't gonna know. The speed, it's got, can cast that double and at times, sometimes triple the speeds current PS5 consoles. That advanced ray tracing. And then we got the AI driven upscaling. Everything's got to have AI, but I mean, AI upscaling's been around for a while. They're introducing this PlayStation Spectrum Super Resolution. So I guess that's probably going to be for like older, like PS4 games. I don't know, whatever. PS5 games, we'll see. They probably explain it more here. PS5 Pro provides gamers with amazing graphics at high frame rates. I thought that's what the PS5 did. All right, we ain't watching this presentation. I think it was like almost 20 minutes or something, 15 minutes. I don't know. But you could watch it. It's on YouTube. They do have a little 1 minute commercial like trailer, but I don't know. Maybe we'll circle back to that in a minute. Other enhancements include Pro Game Boost, which can apply to more than 8,500 backwards compatible PS4 games. This feature may stabilize or improve the performance of supported PS4 and PS5 games. That's cool. Enhanced image quality for PS4 games also available to improve the resolution on select PS4 games. So you don't even know. The PS5 Pro will also launch with the latest Wi-Fi technology, Wi-Fi 7. That's only in territories that support that. And you're also going to have VRR and 8K gaming supported. Remember, the PS5 already said 8K on the box, but was there anything that supported 8K? I think there was like one indie game, maybe. Was that false advertising? I don't know. But here we go. They say it's been humbling to see how many game creators embrace the technology from PS5 Pro. So there's going to be some games that are patched for free from the get, or maybe not the get-go, I'm not sure, but these are the games that are going to be from, early on, I guess. Alan Wake 2, Assassin's Creed Shadows, Demon Souls, Dragon Dogma 2, Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth, Gran Turismo 7, Hogwarts Legacy, Horizon Forbidden West, Spider-Man 2, Ratchet and Clank, Rift Apart, The Crew Motorfest, The First Ascendant, and The Last of Us Part 2, Remastered, and more. Okay, so there you go. They say they kept the look consistent with the rest of the PS5 consoles. You'll notice the height is the same as the original, and the width is the same as the current PS5 to accommodate higher performance specs. You can add a disc drive, which is $80. Swap out console covers when they become available. All that good stuff. It is compatible with all current accessories. The controller supportal, the Axis controller, all that stuff, right? Whatever, dude. So there's that. You got to buy the stand separate. It's probably like $30. I don't freaking know. But it's $700 freaking dollars in the US. $80 for the disc drive. You're in it to win it for almost $800. That's a tough sell for these specs that we don't even necessarily need. The PS5 is already respectable in its specs. I don't know. Are there games that could, take advantage of this? I heard, like, what is that game? Wukong, the one with the monkey that a lot of people have been talking about recently. I don't know. I haven't really been interested in playing it, but I heard that it didn't perform. It has performance issues on the PS5, whereas on PC it plays better. But to me, PS5 should be able to handle it just fine. So that's more of a developer issue. So I don't think necessarily PS5 Pro will rectify those issues. Those issues are the developer needs to fix that shit. That's my opinion. So yeah, will these specs, whatever they got going on here with these extra compute things, units going on, yeah, games could definitely take advantage of that. But I feel like the developers aren't taking advantage of the technology in the PS5 to begin with. So our developers going to be taking advantage of all this stuff from the get-go? I don't know. We'll have to see. But this is going to be a tough sell at this price. I had to Google it a second ago. Like, look at the price in Japan. Look at how much that is. Like, their price for the PS5 just went up. Look at how much it is, like, converted to US dollars. Almost like $840, dude. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. But this is going to be something I'm passing on until it seems like it's the right time. I jumped on the PS4 Pro when it came out, and it really wasn't that beneficial to me at the time. So at this time, the PS5 Pro with its enhanced features, varying game by game, I mean, I don't really see the benefit. I barely have any PS5 games. Physically, I have a handful. Digitally, I have a handful. But I just, for me, it's a tough sell. When you look at the comments, it's a tough sell. A lot of people, no disc drive, no stand for 700, 800 euros with no disc drive is mental. 700 without a disk drive is insane. Who's this console for? 800 is insane, especially if you already have a PS5, bit expensive in it. Like, who is this for? You couldn't even throw in the stand? They're nickel and diming us, man. Who are these people at Sony? This is nuts, dude. That's expensive, man. I mean, it's crazy. I really don't know, man. I wish the best for Sony. I have been a bit disappointed. I'm not going to lie with the direction Sony has gone in with the development of their games, the closure of studios, just PlayStation not feeling PlayStation to me anymore. And stuff like this, while it seems impressive, I just don't see the point for me. Maybe if there's a point for you, cool, I guess, but you know, it is what it is. Let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching. Bye.